Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today's video will be on my September beauty favorites. I don't have much because I still have to use up whatever I have. I'm really content that I'm able to not spend anything else until the Selena collection comes out, which is next month on the 6th, and I am so prepared to finally spend that much money on that collection. So anyways, today I do have just a couple things I just wanted to talk about, just because I use them as my daily basis makeup, I guess, essentials. So first I'm going to start with two powders, but first I'm going to be talking about the foundation that I've been using. I haven't been using the liquid foundation for so long, and I feel like I don't really need that. When I do get prepared to go to work, I really don't like to take an hour just to get ready for, just to put on makeup. So what I've discovered was the Studio Fix powder foundation from MAC, and this is how it looks like. I did get mine, I think, recently, and I feel like I'm about to hit pan again because I can see like this indent on this powder, and I just feel like, you know what, probably I need another backup. But this is the one I've been using. This one is in NC 43, which is super nice, and I don't know if you could see that. I'm really tan, so it kind of, I don't know if it's ever gonna show, but that's what I'm using on today. This is what my foundation routine, I think I'm gonna be doing a video of my foundation routine soon, but I've been using this powder foundation for maybe almost, I'd say a month almost, and I really do love it. I am not even wearing concealer at all. I feel like I don't really need that also. The only time I use concealer is when I kind of want that extra coverage, but I feel like this can do its coverage on its own because it's powder. It's actually the mimic of the actual liquid one, which is the Studio Fix foundation. So this is in powder form, and they're both the same, I feel like. And I really love this foundation like so much. Like, I cannot live without this foundation. I'd rather have a powder than a liquid foundation. But this retails for, I think, $27, so you're actually paying the same exact thing as the bottle form. So there's nothing much different about it. It's just that it's only in a compact. But I really do love that foundation. I use it every single time when I go to work, or even when I just want to get some little bit more coverage on my face. And that's what I've been using today. Oh, I love it. So the next powder is the MAC Studio Sculpt Defining Powder. It looks like this, and the inside is just a bronzer type. This is more of not so much defining, it's more like a chisel to me with this powder. When I do dip in my brush, I don't get a lot of product, and that's what I really like. I feel like when I dip into the mineralized, what's it, sun, Give Me Sun, I feel like that has a lot of powder that it comes off onto the brush. So I feel like this gives a really nice defined contour, which I like personally. I don't really like really too much heavy, and this is what I've been using. And I've been using this for quite a while now, and I really do love it. And it's just like the surface of this powder that comes off. It's not like actual powder like how the mineralized skin finish are. So this is what I love about it. You just need a little, and it just contours the areas of your face. So this one is in dark deep. So I think this is like the only Studio Sculpt defining powder color that they have. I feel that it's versatile. It kind of depends how deep in and how dark you like your contour to be, but I like to go kind of half and half on both. So this is a really good bronzing powder. I am recently using drugstore products for my brows, and I recently ran out of the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, which is in brunette. I really like this pencil. It's just that I feel like for the price of it, That's like saying I'm putting gas in my car, because I paid for this NYX pencil for $10.99 at Target, I believe. And right now I am currently using the L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Definer Brow Pencil in brunette. So this is how it looks like. Comes with a end spoolie right here, and then you have your product right here. And I'm using it on my brows today. Oh, I love how this feels rather than the NYX, and I should do a comparison between these two. It's just that I don't have any more product in this next one, but I really do love the L'Oreal one. This retailed, I paid for I think $8 and maybe a couple 70 cents on the side from Walgreens. So it's super creamy. I love how it feels. I don't know if camera will be picking it up, but that's how it looks. It can be really dark depending how dark you like your brows, but I feel like it's just a perfect brunette color that fits on my description, because I really don't like black dark brows because I already have black hair. So I really kind of like leaning towards the light brown or the brunette kind of color. So there's 3 mascaras that I do use for my eyelashes, and I don't know if I talked about it, but I'm pretty sure I did. But I'm just going to mention it again because this is the only mascara I actually use. I use nothing else. I bought 3 other new mascaras from the drugstore. I used it. Guess what? I don't like it. It's not the same as these two combined together. I'm telling you guys, it's just like heaven. So I am using it today also, and I do use the MAC False Lashes Maximizer, which is the white tube here. This is basically kind of like a primer to prime your lashes before you apply the mascara. I feel like it conditions to me. I'm not so much of like growth wise. It just really helps to separate your lashes before you putting on the actual mascara. So this one here is white. As you can see, it's white. Comes like that. And it does have a smell, but it's not like overpowering or anything. But I really do love it. And I wish I had another backup of this, because I feel like it's running out already, because there's a time where you can't always use your mascara until every product is gone. So yeah, I just wish I had another bottle of this, but this is like my go-to. And these are my actual mascara that I use for my lashes. So one of them is a telescopic mascara in Blackest Black. This is not the waterproof formula. I like to use a lengthening first to kind of separate my lashes, because my lashes are super stubborn. So I would go with something that is, the brush is a lot more smaller, the bristles. So I would use this. And then to define, plump, whatever, I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black and Carbon Black. So this is how it looks like, and the brush is a lot fatter than the telescopic because this one is only for lengthening. So I use this as volumizing, so it actually volumizes my mascara, my lashes, and it just looks really, really nice. It doesn't really give me that spidery look unless I pack it like a lot of times, but it does help to show that I do have lashes on. So this is what I've been using. So the next one I'm going to be talking about, this is new to me and I really love it. It's super identical to the Clarisonic Mia's, which obviously it's a facial brush, and I found one that looks like it and it's called Touch Beauty, and I got this from Ross like I think 2 weeks ago. I went out with my friends, we went to Ross, and I found this laying by the bath area, where is that, like the makeup section area. So I got this and I was wondering, like, does the head of the brush feel soft like how it should be, because it shouldn't be rough on your skin. So when I opened it, you guys, it feels really, really nice. It's super soft, and I'm going to show you the brush right now. This is the brush cleanser, facial brush cleanser. It does have to include a AA battery, which I had to purchase on my own. So this has 2 settings: speed wise, yes, and it has an off and on. It's the same thing with the off and on button. So this is first and this one is second, so there's only 2 speeds. I really love this. I use this every time, like maybe once or twice. Camera just fully stopped, but anyways, I use this every time when I do have makeup on and I really want to deep cleanse it. I always have to use this. I don't have any irritant because I just know my skin that well, and it hasn't broke me out or anything. And I use it with my MAC cleanser, the white bottle. So that's what I use. I put it on here and I start, you know, working towards getting all of that gunk out. So this has not break me out or anything like that. It didn't make my skin feel irritant. The only thing I noticed was I kept scrubbing by my nose area, and that was a point where I shouldn't be doing so much around that area because I was starting to peel, and not extremely peel, but like at the ends, at the front would just start to peel. So that's my only concern. I shouldn't not keep, you know, buffing out my nose with the head. So this is an amazing brush. If you don't want to spend on $99 for a Clarisonic, just go to Ross. You'll probably find something that is like it. So this is how it looks like. Comes with a little stand also, so when you're, you know, trying to dry it off, you can just put it up there like that. So that is one of my favorites, and that is about it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It's not really too much, but mostly the things that I loved using, and especially the brows, because brows are hella important when you're doing your makeup. So yeah, that's about it. And if you guys have any more questions or suggestions on what I should try, please let me know down in the comments below, or let me know on Instagram right here, and I'll see you guys in my next video.